Meowdy, good afternoon. We'll do a special kind of reading for you approaching the beginning of May. So it's like, spring is in full swing. It's a special time of year of things are growing. It's going to be Arianrhod spread. It might be special or significant for you if you are a Taurus or a Taurus Gemini cusp is that time. It doesn't have to pertain to specific zodiac sign, but it might hold some special significance if that's you. Here, I want to show you real quick my tattoo here because this is a good example of the Arianrhod spread. Here we start in the middle with the self, and then from the northwest quarter we'll go around in a full circle to the western quarter. We'll start off with the self here, and we have an air dragon. Is a good sign of power, or a good instance of inspiration, insight, and vitality. So the air dragon is all about discernments, knows where he's going, knows what his mission is, and he's going to find the ways and means to go about it and to get there. So we're moving into the wheel. We'll go to the northwest here. We have the fire dragon. So already very interesting with two dragons at the beginning of the read. Here we have the fire dragon is transmutation, mastery, and energy. Just force, energy, just raw power. The fire dragon brings those attributes to the table with our air dragon. It's a kind of semblance that things are going into full momentum. Things are started. If you're having, upheavals or many changes of things that you're facing now, don't panic. It's one of those times where there can be a lot of things happening at once, but staying strong, going forward with momentum can be important to seeing those changes through in a good way. So we'll go to the north here, and we have a sow. The sow here, she is nurturing and taking care of the younglings there, making sure that they're all receiving nourishment. That's really exactly what she is nourishment and discovery. So we have tending to maybe things of health, hearth, and home. North section is a very good place for the sow to be. So that's, a good sign as well here. We'll move to the northeast, and reveal is the boar. With the boar, we have the warrior spirit, leadership, and direction. So also great because partner with the sow, it's like, the leadership, the direction, and we need to make sure those nourishments stay intact, that we stay on top of our priorities, we have our goals and obligations that are being met within this thriving season. All right, let's go to the east. What is our beast from the east? The owl. Also, really good energy here for the placement of that in the east, because that is detachment, wisdom, and change from the owl. So, you remember Mr. Owl. How many licks does it take to the Tootsie Pop? You want to know things, but the owl has that knowing. He just has that knowledge, that insight of how things are or how things should be. So, yeah, we want to follow the wisdom of the owl, things of knowing, having the security, the peace of mind of knowledge. All right, so going further to the southeast, it is dog. With dog, we have a representation of guidance, protection, and loyalty. So very good, where you want to have things intact and knowing that your trust is placed in a place of stabilities. So the dog following the owl, rather, is also very good keynote signs, because he is making sure that that wisdom or that insight that we've gained, we're not detached from it. It retains. All right, let's go down south, and there is a salmon. Salmon is a good inference to wisdom and inspiration and rejuvenation. So much like the sow, like we have in the north, the salmon here is going to keep those nourishment values, keep the idea of things can generally improve and get better. And in partnership with the owl in the east, it's the knowing that inevitably things can change for good. Okay, so southwest, we have an otter. For the otter, he brings joy, playfulness, and helpfulness. So while we're in a season of change, maybe it's rapid change for you, maybe it's subtle, slow change, who knows? But the otter here, he is reminding us to have fun, enjoy the ride. Don't take everything completely serious, like you have to do everything straight to the letter, everything has to be perfectly formatted or whatever. Enjoy yourself, live a little. The otter reminds us of that it's okay to let loose and have some fun once in a while. So lastly here, we're going to go to the west, and we'll see what it brings us here. A raven. The raven is in the west, and he is delivering messages of healing, intuition, and protection. So overall, great. Or we started off with double dragon energy, and the raven, he is reminding us that healing, initiation, protection is there for us. What we started, or what you've started, you can finish. You can find completion, even if things seem like they're up in the air, or stuff seems like there's no conclusion or finality to things. The Raven, he reminds us that eventually we're going to find the knowledge and the answers that we're seeking. Now, I hope you enjoyed this Animal Druid reading. To leave a comment if there's anything that stuck out to you, or if you're finding some insights from this, if there's any clarity that it offered for you. Once again, too, this is just foresight, insight, knowledge. This isn't like predictions of like what's to come. This is just stuff you can observe from within or in nature, from within or from without. However you want to look at it, take what resonates, leave behind what doesn't. Have a great day. See you in the next one.